Good morning. Welcome to this edition of the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. We've got two subjects. We're going to split this show up into two subjects. A little bit later in the program, we're going to talk about Mental Health Month. You know, mental health in the black community is something we don't like to talk about. But the realities are we do need to talk about it, and we do need to figure out ways to reach out for help when we need them. But we begin, I feel like I need to do some kind of, yeah. Listen to your heart and what it's saying. Who do you think we're talking about? The Stylistics. The new Stylistics. Now, is that because they're all new, or
No.
Joyce Megerson more, by the way, New Horizon Theater?
No, it's because the group separated about 16 years ago.
Oh,
And this group's been together as the new Stylistics since I think it's 2000.
okay.
For
All right.
16 years.
I was going to say, well, they've been
But-
together long enough that they're
yeah,
the Stylistics.
there are.
Yeah.
But probably for some legal reasons and so forth, they have to call themselves the new
Oh, that
Stylistics.
makes
But it's
sense,
the
yeah.
original, one of the original, Russell Tompkins Jr.
Okay.
You might remember that falsetto, smooth, impeccable falsetto voice. And that belongs to the person that's in the center of
Okay.
the photo.
All right. So he's an original.
He's an original.
Okay.
And they're going to be, their goal is has been for the last 16 years to keep that original sound and preserve that original sound.
And you know what, at the end of the day, that is so important. And maybe I'm now of a certain age.
I know.
That means a lot more to me, too.
Because you want to hear that. You want to hear the sound that made them popular. And you're going to hear some of those if you come on the May 25th, some of the sounds that really made them popular with the tunes. And somebody was asking me today, I was at a store, and they said, okay, I can't remember anything. So I broke out in a tune that they sang.
That they
And I
sang,
have
yeah.
to do that all the time now, because when we bring the old school
They don't know
guys
them. But then they
sometimes
do know
don't.
the
Then
songs
they do
after
know
they
them.
hear them.
Then once they hear
Absolutely,
them,
yeah.
they do know them.
Yeah, I
And
want
that's
to
what-
hear the songs that we used to dance to down in the basement. I'm not going to say whose house or who we were dancing with, but
Well, you just finished Stop, Look, Listen to the Heart, what they're saying, and then people make the world go round.
Oh, that's
People make the world go round.
I can't believe you
They'll be
got me singing.
Yeah, I know it, I know it. But they have to know what's going to happen next
Right.
Saturday the 25th, and it's going to be a wonderful evening.
Now, where's this going to be?
It's going to be at the Kelly Strayhorn
Okay.
at 7:30 p.m.
Okay.
And they'll sing all of their familiar tunes that Lynn and I know, and many other people will know them too once they hear them.
Exactly.
And they're
Now,
excited about coming to Pittsburgh
I was
too.
going to say, and I mean, this becomes important for New Horizon Theater because you can't make enough money to run that theater company based on ticket sales to the performances.
And everybody wanted money today, and I just got through saying, how are we doing this? And it's not like they want $10. I mean, bill collectors and so
Sure.
forth. Everything was like over $1,000, you know. We had to pay for rent today. We had to pay 50% of our rent for our next
Oh,
play.
the deposit,
The
yeah.
deposit,
Okay.
and I'm thinking, oh, it takes a lot of money to run this, and that's one of the reasons we have this annual event, to try to raise funds in order for us to continue.
Continue the
And
performances.
it's very important.
And then give me an idea, I mean, without giving me actual numbers.
Okay.
How have you seen your costs increase over the years significantly?
Well, rent is one of the costs. Talent. We produce, as you know, these wonderful plays, so we get more experienced actors and actresses, so we have to pay them more. We have these great directors like Eileen J. Morris, who's going to direct our next play,
Oh, okay.
Free the Peoples.
She's coming back
She's
to Pittsburgh.
coming back to Pittsburgh. We love her.
Yay, yes.
And so she's going to direct that next play. And then last play, Herb Newsom directed.
And he's been here before.
He's
Herb's
been here before, yeah. And Herb right now is here because he's working on the set for Free the People. So he's very talented. So we have to pay these talented people. We don't pay them as much as they're worth, but we try to pay them as much as we can.
Sure, pay them
And
respectably.
so those
yeah.
costs have gone up. We have to, and people don't realize we have to pay all of the bills that anyone
go
would
along
pay.
with-
That go
yeah.
on. As I say, the rent, the talent, insurance, because I had to send that out today. I'm
Okay.
thinking, and that kind of thing. And
So, when you look at, I mean, you've done amazing things with New Horizon Theater. And in 2019, I mean, in terms of theater companies of color, it's basically you and Pittsburgh Playwrights, correct? That's it.
with Mark, yeah.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to keep that going. And sometimes people say, well, we won't come to this one, but we'll come next time. I'm thinking it may not be a next time. It's a continuous thing. You have to support us.
Right.
And even if you don't come, we'd like for you to buy a season ticket, because that's helpful to us too, and help, to defray some of our costs. And then the other thing we do, as you probably know, we bring in a lot of the underserved populations who've never gone to plays before, but we have to pay for those costs. So we ask businesses to help us defray those costs. We don't always get it,
so to set up the pitch for the stylistics. That's why
right.
you need to go, not for us singing, but for the show. So let's
and
go
they'll
through
help us
logistics
defray the costs of the people that
of all these
who come to the plays.
So it's coming up on the 25th of May.
It's coming on the 25th at 7:30 p.m.
And how can folks get tickets?
They can go to newhorizontheater.org. They can go to brownpapertickets.com. Dorsey's Imaging on Frankstown, and then they can just call us and order their tickets and mail it to P.O. Box 40102, their payment, and we'll hold their tickets or mail it to them.
Now, here's what I didn't know when I saw that. It was Dorsey's Imaging.
That's Dorsey's
Dorsey's?
Record. Yeah,
Okay,
they have another name, and I try to recognize.
No, and that's good.
Being inclusive.
The name Dorsey, it had to be the same.
Yes,
thing,
Dorsey's.
so.
Yeah, on Frankstown Avenue.
Exactly.
You can go there. He has tickets.
All right.
And I keep calling him, and I know he's sick of me saying, okay, how are the ticket sales going? Because I'm getting more nervous as we get closer to the event.
You'll be fine. Tell us what's your favorite stylistic song?
I'll have to think, You're a Big Girl Now, I like. You're a big girl now.
No More Daddy's
No More
Little Girl?
Daddy's Little Girl. I like
Okay.
that. I like Rock and Roll Baby. Actually, that's one of my favorites.
Okay.
You remember that?
I don't.
Rock and Roll Baby.
Oh, yeah.
Singing at the age of 2.
Right. Okay.
And then you'll hear that falsetto voice of Russell Tompkins, not of Joyce Megerson, Moore and Lynn. But you'll enjoy them. And Let's Put It All Together.
Oh,
you remember? Put it all together.
Okay, they don't want us to
Loving
sing anymore.
is all.
I'm getting that cut on the singing.
Stop.
We'll leave that to the stylistics. That's all coming
right.
up. And all of this helps you raise money. You have a new play coming up, and we're going to talk about that in the next couple of weeks. So you know what? You just have to be here every week to get those details.
That's right.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Lynn. We
Indeed.
appreciate your support.
We'll take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk about mental health in the Black community. It is a bigger issue than you realize. It's National Mental Health Awareness Month, and we're going to talk about some things that we don't normally talk about, so stick around.